Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Schlentz Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of today's high school varsity boys volleyball contest between the visiting Womps of Braintree High School and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. The Warriors are riding high right now, coming off of a big win last Friday. Yeah, last Friday it was, as they defeated rival Newton North 3-1. That was a big win for them, as Newton North, one of the top-ranked teams in Division I right now, the defending Division I state runner-up from last year, and the team that beat Brookline last year's Final Four. So a very big, needed signature win for Brookline that moved them up to 5-3 for their overall win-loss record, moved them up from 11th in the first MIAA Division I power rankings that came out last Friday morning before their match against Newton North. They've now moved up 2 spots to 9th in the power rankings as a result of that big win. The Womps of Braintree High, who you can see warming up out on the court in their blue jerseys with white jersey numbers, they come into this match with a 6-3 win-loss record, 28th in the power rankings due to a weaker strength of schedule. But this should be a fun one. A reminder, as always, if you end up enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. You know, I've got a lot of games on the docket for the month of May, folks. I mean, today is day 2 of a 6-day stream week for me. I'm going to have a stream of Brookline High, sports, one sport or another, every day, Monday through Saturday, this week, next week, and the following week, and then a 5-day week to close out the regular season at the end of May. So a lot of games on the docket, so subscribe to the channel. That can help stay on top of things. And as always, if there's anyone in the audience who wants to engage in some audience participation, I always encourage people to leave notes in the live chat. Could be something as simple as go Brookline or go Braintree. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for. We always appreciate fans showing support and bringing the good vibes in the live chat. Maybe you want to give a shout out to a specific player. Maybe you're tuning in to watch a family member or a friend or a member of your team just made a really nice play. You want to give them a shout out. That's something fun to do. Maybe you want to let us know where it is you're tuning in from. We sometimes hear about people tuning in from different states and occasionally even different countries, so that can be, you know, fun to hear about with these online live streams that can be watched all over the globe. On a more serious side, you know, maybe you notice a technical difficulty with streams, like maybe my audio's off, maybe my audio's coming in too quiet, or it's coming in sounding weird or anything like that. And it might be something I don't notice through my own headset, and it might be something that's an easy fix. Or, you know, maybe the video starts skipping, or the lighting doesn't look very good because I can adjust the lighting of my camera. So plenty of different technical things that you can give me a note on. And then lastly, if you notice, especially if you're a Braintree fan, if you notice me botching the pronunciation of any players' names, then I highly encourage you to let me know in the live chat or through email. If you're not comfortable with YouTube's live chat system, then you can send me an email. You can find my email address in the bottom right corner of your screen. Give me a second while I adjust the scoreboard cam. It always gets knocked around a bit when a bunch of people go up and down in the bleachers. My goodness, I don't know what just happened. We just briefly cut out as I was messing around with things. Might have hit a wire the wrong way or something while I was trying to adjust the scoreboard cam. But now it's all set. And so I'm going to give our rosters for these two teams in a sec. But first I'm going to play our intro video from Schluntz Gym. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, and you are watching Brookline High Volleyball. Bonavire, the serve taken by Tomer, set by Smagula, long spike by Christopher. Connor Christopher. Serve off the fingertips again. It's another ace for Gutierrez. Serve taken by Tomer, set by Smagula, spike Raybold, drops in. Pushed over by Huang, taken by Jilek, sent over on two by Smagula. Alex Smagula ends it. Taken by Vivars, set by Smagula. Vivars ends it! Brookline takes the fifth set and the final set and the upset. All right, 2.5 minutes left, so I'm going to try and read through these rosters really fast. We'll start with the visiting Braintree High Womps. Going in order of jersey number for Braintree, first off, we have a junior, number 1, Harrison Poe. Next up, sophomore, number 3, Joseph Vu. A junior, number 4, Kale Yong. A junior, number 5, Dion Lee. A senior, number 6, Ben Vo. A junior, number 7, Aiden Lau. A junior, number 8, Justin Liu. A senior, number 9, Ryan Liu. A senior, number 11, Anthony Volpe. A junior, number 12, Danny Nguyen. A sophomore, number 13, Jack Gadiris. A junior, number 14, Jack Nguyen. A senior, number 15, Finn Kastner. A junior, number 16, Lawrence Lamb. A junior, number 17, Camden Lee. A sophomore, number 18, Matias Homez. A sophomore, number 23, Wyatt Lee. And a senior, number 33, Andrew Madden. Head coach of the Braintree High boys volleyball team is Roberta Stenard. So that's the roster for Braintree. Now let's quickly go through the roster for the Brookline High Warriors. In order of jersey number, once again, for Brookline, first we have a senior, number 0, Rowan Miller. A junior captain, number 1, Kristaps Vivars. A senior captain, number 3, Eli Traub. A junior, number 4, Connor Christopher. A senior, number 7, Zachary Boyer. A sophomore, number 10, Zach Spencer. A junior, number 15, Andrew Bacon. A sophomore, number 17, Christoph Huang. A sophomore captain, number 19, Alex Smagula. A sophomore, number 21, Amir Tomer. A senior, number 22, Anuj Majumdar. A sophomore, number 32, Nico Gutierrez. A senior, number 43, Odin Hiltz. A freshman, number 98, Kais Alfakuri. And a sophomore, number 99, celebrating his 16th birthday today, Liam Raybold. Head coach of the Brookline High boys volleyball team is Dana Jones. So the pregame clock has hit 0. Two teams lining up for the pregame handshake. And we will be soon getting this one underway. A note for anyone tuning in to watch volleyball for the first time, as I know occasionally that might happen with family members who want to support a family member but aren't familiar with the sport. The first to 25 points wins a set, but you have to win by a margin of at least 2 points. And you have to win 3 sets in order to win the match. It's best of 5. So it's first to 25, win by 2 for the first 4 sets, but if they finish tied at 2 sets apiece after the first 4, and they go to a do-or-die 5th set, then that set will be first to 15, win by 2. I think I might adjust the brightness just a scotch. Yeah, I like that look a little better. Like I said, if there's anything on the technical side, either the visual or the audio aspect of things that you notice and you want corrected, I encourage you to tell me in the live chat or in an email. Starting lineup for Brookline features Amir Tomer, Alex Smagula, Eli Traub, Kristaps Vivars, Connor Christopher, and Zach Spencer. For Braintree, I see number 5, Dion Lee, number 13, Jack Gadiris, number 23, Wyatt Lee, number 10, who is not on my roster, number 11, Anthony Volpe, and their libero, whose jersey number is really hard to see with that black jersey. Appears we've dropped a couple of frames. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. But here we go. First set, first serve comes from Alex Smagula. It's received by Gadiris, set up and tapped over, dug out somehow by Traub, and the spike from Vivars taken by the libero, and a tap missed at the net by Jack Gadiris. Great diving dig by the co-captain and libero Eli Traub to keep that one alive for Brookline. Smagula serve, taken by Gadiris, set by Lee. Spike could not be dug out, almost dug out by Traub, but that time it's going to be the first kill of the day coming from Jack Gadiris. On serve now will be number 5, Dion Lee. The libero appears to be number 1, Harrison Poe. Serve from Lee is taken by Vivars, set by Smagula. Vivars, the spike deflected, could not be followed up, and Kristaps Vivars has his first kill of the day. Went for a real outside angle, didn't have much space around his setter, but those two coordinated very well for Vivars to get that spike. Vivars now on serve. His serve hard, but taken by 10. Set by Lee. Lefty spike taken by Vivars. Set by Smagula. Running spike Vivars off the net cord. Dug out by Lee. Followed up by Poe. Roll shot. Dug out by Vivars. Set by Smagula. Tap over by Tomer. Could not be dug out. Nice touch by Amir Tomer. Almost dug out by Dion Lee, but not quite. Tomer gets his first kill. Serve is taken, set up by Lee, punched over by Volpe, but what happened? Violation called on Brookline. The point goes to Braintree. Wyatt Lee checks out for number 3, Joseph Vu, who goes on serve. Vu's serve, taken by Traub kind of awkwardly, but kept alive by Smagula. Spike Tomer gets through the blockers, just barely for the kill. Amir Tomer with 2 kills to start. And now Traub goes on serve with Brookline leading 4-2. It's taken by Poe, set by Lee. Spike by 10 is blocked. Happy birthday, Liam Raybould, as he gets his first block of the day. Serve from Traub, taken awkwardly by Poe, but followed up by Lee. Pushed over by Gadiris, taken by Vivars, set by Smagula. Spike Tomer gets through everybody for another kill. The blockers seem to have a good angle there, but that one, with a weird deflection off the net cord, allowed Tomer to get it past him, and an early timeout is going to be called by Braintree. unofficial individual stats that I'm keeping track of so far, Amir Tomer has 3 kills, Kristaps Vivars with 1 kill, and Liam Raybould with 1 block. For Braintree, 1 kill from Jack Gadiris. We got some help in the live chat from Aiden Lau. First showing support for Lawrence Lamb, and then letting me know that number 10 is Justin Liu. He was listed as number 8 on the roster, but he's wearing number 10. Thank you so much, Aiden. If I'm misrepresenting your guys in any other ways as this goes, I encourage you to let me know. Out of the timeout, Brookline with a 6-2 lead here in the first set. The serve is taken by Poe, followed up by Volpe, pushed over by Gadiris. Taken by Vivars, set by Smagula. Spike Christopher blocked, recovered by Smagula, kept alive off the net, pushed over by Traub. They keep it alive somehow. And Braintree messed up their sequence. Brookline had no right getting that point. But after a great block by the Braintree defense, but they just scrambled to string some hits together and get it over. That one a little too far over on the serve from Eli Traub, and that will give it back to the Womps. 7-3 the score. Gadiris the serve. His serve sails long, and it goes right back to Brookline. This serve from Connor Christopher drops in for the first ace of the day. They had 2 players back there. Might have been a combination of thinking it was going to go out and also maybe thinking the other guy would cover it. Christopher's serve taken by Liu, followed up by Lee. Tap over by Liu, but he touched the net. The set was a little too far out in front, and while Justin Liu tried to reach out and get it over, couldn't do so without touching the net. Christopher's serve this time does sail long, and it will go back to Braintree. Anthony Volpe on serve. Serve taken by Traub, followed up by Smagula. Spike Tomer sails long. First hit came in low. Smagula couldn't go for a high upset, had to go for a bump, and that might have thrown things off a little bit. We got a service violation. I'm not sure if Volpe foot faulted on that one, or if maybe they were out of formation or something, but either way, the violation gives the point to Brookline, 11-5, now the lead for the Warriors. Amir Tomer the serve, taken by Poe off the ceiling, but followed up by Lee, pushed over by Liu. Taken by Christopher, set by Smagula. Vivars taps it over, and the blockers touched the net. Vivars, great body control to keep himself from touching the net. I thought with how fast he was flying towards that ball, there was no way he was going to be able to, get that one over without touching the net. But that's just the kind of control Vivars has over his jumps. He is a tremendous hitter, and it's shown time and time again this season. And when you see him go for spikes versus other players going for spikes, you can notice that difference. The difference in his body control, how consistently powerful his spikes are, things of that nature. And it just makes you appreciate what he has as an athlete that much more. Like, he's not going to get a kill on that play because the point technically resulted off a violation from Braintree, and it wouldn't have been a kill because somebody dug out the tap over anyway. But still, a good play there. Out of the timeout, it's a 12-5 lead for Brookline here in set number 1. Tomer's serve taken by Poe, but off his hands the wrong way. That will go for an ace for Amir Tomer. Just couldn't be chased down by Dion Lee as it came too close to the near side ref spot. Tomer's serve taken by Poe, set by Lee. Spike Liu. No deflection, sails long. 14-5, a very close call about whether the blockers deflected it or not, but the officials say no deflection. And another point for Brookline. Jump serve this time from Tomer, and it sails long. He tried to bring the fastball that time, and it did not pay off. 14-6. As Justin Liu going on serve for the Womps. Wyatt Lee checking back in. Liu's serve taken by Traub, set by Smagula. Spike Vivars, dug out by Poe, but sent over on one. Spike back by Vivars, deflected, taken by Volpe, and sent down on one by Liam Raybold. Just repeated attacks from Brookline, ultimately ending in a very well-placed tap over by Raybold as he saw the opening on the near side and just went right where there were no defenders. Raybold now at the serve. It's taken by Poe, set by Dion Lee. Wyatt Lee, the spike off the net cord, and he gets the kill. Hey, listen, the net cord giveth and the net cord taketh away. Brookline's gotten a couple points off net cord deflections early, but that one goes to the Womps as Lee gets his first kill. Poe, the serve, taken by Tomer off the ceiling, could not be followed up, and Harrison Poe gets the ace. You got to be careful with those almost crossbeam-like things in the ceiling. It's just a shorter ceiling in that specific area. As that serve followed up by Tomer, punched over by Vivars, taken by Volpe, set by Dion Lee. Wyatt Lee taps it over, blocked, recovered by Poe, set up by Dion Lee. Spike Gutierrez. Missed it wide, no deflection. Braintree was ready to celebrate. They thought for sure it would have been deflected, but I think they ruled it went through the blocker's hands without touching it. And now we cycle back to Alex Smagula on serve for Brookline off the net cord, taken by Poe, set by Dion Lee for nobody. I think he was expecting Justin Liu to come around the outside for that spike, and he just didn't. I mean, it was good body control from Dion Lee, just managing to get that set off without touching the net or otherwise committing a violation, but ultimately just goes as an error. Serve taken by Poe, set by Dion Lee. Gutierrez, the roll shot taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Spike Christopher, blocked wide. Christopher had to dodge that one just a bit as it was blocked back towards him, but the evasive maneuvers give him his first kill of the day. Serve taken by Liu, set Dion Lee. Spike Wyatt Lee, blocked by Vivars. Vivars now with one kill and one block. 19-8 the lead as Smagula's serve taken by Poe, set Dion Lee, pushed over by Liu, taken by Smagula, set by Traub. Spike Vivars off the net cord, taken by Poe, and over on one. Spike back by Vivars, merciless as he goes for the second attack and gets his second kill of the day. Strong effort by Poe to get that one back off the net cord, but just sent it too far forward. and set up Vivars for that second spike. This serve taken by Poe, followed up by Liu, bumped over by Wyatt Lee. Taken by Traub, set by Smagula, tap over by Spencer, taken by Poe, followed up by Dion Lee. Long spike Liu, taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Christopher the spike, deflected, taken by Volpe, and a couple of hits, and they get it over off the hit from Liu. Taken by Traub, set by Smagula, spike Vivars, sails long. Good defense by Braintree. Sometimes all it takes is just staying in the point long enough for your opponent to make a mistake, and that's what they did there. But Brookline with a sizable lead here in the first set, 20-9. Serve taken by Vivars, set by Smagula, spike Christopher, blocked by Jack Gutierrez. Dion Lee back on serve for the Womps. His team trails by 10 here in the first set. Taken by Vivars, set by Smagula. Quick spike Spencer, sent off on one and could not be followed up as Zach Spencer gets his first kill of the day. You might chalk that up to an erroneous receive, but I think we can still give him the kill on that one. And Alex Smagula actually checks out for the backup setter, Odin Hiltz, as Vivars' serve sails long. Now Braintree subbing Joseph Vu back into the game to take the serve in the place of Wyatt Lee. Vu's serve taken by Traub, set by Hiltz. Spike Tomer for the kill. Went off the side of the blocker's hands. He went tighter inside than they were expecting given the angle. But Tomer went down the line and got his fourth kill of the match so far. This serve taken by Poe, chased down by Dion Lee, bumped over by Gutierrez. Taken by Traub, set by Hiltz. Quick spike, Raybold. Liam Raybold with a powerful spike out of the middle for his second kill. And again, good read of where the defense was. Send that one down the near side where there was less coverage. Serve from Traub, taken by Poe, set Dion Lee. Tap down by Volpe, missed just wide. It was a good idea by Anthony Volpe on that one, as down the line was not covered, but just curved it a little too far wide. Set point now for Brookline, 24-11. Traub the serve, and it sails way long. Might have gotten a little overexcited on that one. Now on serve, Jack Gutierrez. His serve taken by Traub, set by Hiltz. Long roll shot, Tomer. Taken by Gutierrez, set Dion Lee. Spike Volpe, diving dig by Hiltz. Sent back down on one by number 33, Andrew Madden. And the Womps love seeing their senior get a kill there. Gutierrez, the serve taken by Traub, set by Hiltz. Spike Raybold, and Raybold ends it. This time he went to the far corner. Again, just great reads of the defense out of the middle as he gets his third kill of the match so far. The first set comes to a close. Brookline takes it 25-13. Unofficial stat count through the first set. For Brookline, Amir Tomer, 4 kills, 1 ace. Liam Raybold, the birthday boy, with 3 kills and 1 block. Kristaps Vivars with 2 kills and 1 block. Connor Christopher, 1 kill, 1 ace. And Zach Spencer with 1 kill. For Braintree, 1 kill and 1 block from Jack Gutierrez, 1 ace from Harrison Poe, and 1 kill each from Wyatt Lee and Andrew Madden. And like I said before, folks, if you're noticing any technical difficulties, I notice we have dropped a few frames. It's only about 1% of frames, so it's not that bad. But if you notice, if the occasional cutting out is getting annoying, I can try to switch to a different Wi-Fi network. The one I'm currently on has been the most reliable in this gym. So I'm going to stick with it for now and just assume it's not going to be a huge problem. You know, for those of you who watch my other live streams, you know we've had much worse than this in terms of Wi-Fi issues. Heck, just yesterday, I was covering a baseball game in Braintree, and the Wi-Fi was a major issue in that one. But if things seem to be causing a problem, feel free to let me know in the live chat. So Brookline able to take care of business in that first set pretty handily. They brought in their backup setter, Odin Hiltz, late in that set in place of Alex Magula. And we'll see if they try to bring in other backups as this match goes. That is the thing that typically happens when a team is well in control of a match, but you know, we've only played one set, and we've seen other matches like the match against Fitchburg a few weeks back where Brookline seemed firmly in control after 2 sets. They were playing almost all backups, but then Fitchburg was like, no, you've got to bring your starters back in to play against us, and they got the win in the 3rd set, and instead of a sweep victory, Brookline won 3 sets to 1. So even if you're taking advantage of a large lead to get some backups in, you know, you can't rest on your laurels. The backups have to be able to step up and show what they can do and display the team's depth, you know, if they want to stay in the game and finish it. Because if they can't, the coach will just take you out and put the starters back in. So Brookline starting with a lineup of Tomer, Raybold, Smagula, Christopher, Spencer, and number 0, Rowan Miller. We didn't see Miller in that first set, but looks like he might get some playing time in this second set, as he's not going to check out for Eli Traub, the libero. Traub just going to be available in the rotation. For Braintree, we see some different players, and we do see Poe, Liu, Dion Lee, Volpe, and Gutierrez, but for the first time we see number 14, Jack Nguyen. Dion Lee going to bring the first serve for Braintree in the second set. Here we go. Serve is taken by Christopher Smagula, spike Spencer. And Zach Spencer gets the first kill of the second set. That's his second kill today. You know, not quite as powerful a spike out of the middle as we've seen from Raybold. But Spencer's a guy who started on the JV roster at the start of this season, and he's working his way up into a bigger role in the varsity lineup. Serve from Smagula, taken by Poe, set Dion Lee, spike Gutierrez, kind of whiffed, blocked by Miller, but recovered by Gutierrez, taken by Traub, set Smagula, spike Miller is blocked wide. Rowan Miller, the senior, with his first kill of the day, as the block just went wide from Braintree. Smagula's serve off the net court, taken by Poe, set by Lee. Tap over, blocked back. But Brookline touched the net. Miller and Spencer went up for the block and just overreached for it. And so that'll give Braintree their first point of the set. So now Joseph Vu checks in to take the serve. Serve taken by Traub, set by Smagula. Spike Spencer again. Drops on the back line. The officials needed a second to judge that one, as it was very, very close. But Zach Spencer does get his third kill of the day. The third player to amass 3 kills for Brookline so far. Christopher's serve went off the chest of Harrison Poe, and Connor Christopher has his second ace of the day. Liu tried to follow it up, but just couldn't get it. This serve off the net cord taken by Poe, set by Lee, pushed over by Gadiris, taken by Smagula, set by Traub. Miller taps it over, and Miller gets another kill. I don't think they were expecting a tap over on that one. I think they were expecting a spike, and Miller decided to almost put it off the side of his hand, kind of went for a funky angle down the line that got him the favorable deflection. Set up for Volpe. Volpe's spike dug out by Christopher, set by Smagula. Spike Tomer just barely through the blockers for the kill. Tomer with a team-leading 5 kills. He's gotten a couple ones like that where he has just enough spin on it that the... Before I could finish my point, Tomer gets doinked in the head by his own teammate's serve. Whoops. Serve from Gadiris, sails long. Good watch from Traub. Seven to 2, Brookline's lead. Serve from Traub is taken by Liu, set by Lee. Liu barely taps it over, taken by Raybold, sets Magula. Spike Raybold. Liam Raybold having fun here today as he turns 16. Another powerful spike out of the middle. Spike from serve from Traub, taken awkwardly but sent over by Vu, taken by Traub, sets Magula. Raybold again, deflected and taken by Vu, set by Lee. Spike Volpe, dug out by Smagula, set by Raybold. Spike Miller deflected, taken by Lee, set by Poe. Spike Volpe, and Volpe gets the... Okay, there we go. Reconnected. I'm so sorry about that, folks. I might try and switch to a different network if there's timeout called. Setting up a spike from Liu, and Liu gets the kill. The previous kill where things might have cut out a bit was Liam Raybold's 5th kill. Justin Liu gets his first there. As for Brookline, number 7, Zachary Boyer checks into the game for the first time, replacing Rowan Miller. And number 14, Jack Nguyen, checks back in for Braintree. Serve taken by Christopher, chased down by Smagula, but off the ceiling, they can't get it over. 9 to 5. The lead for Brookline right now here in the second set. Serve from Liu, taken by Christopher. Bumped up by Smagula. Roll shot by Tomer, and misread by the receiver there as Tomer gets another kill. That one was probably going to fly out, but instead it flies off the fingertips, and Tomer gets his 6th kill. Now going on serve. This serve off the net cord taken by Liu, set Lee, spike Madden, deflected, taken by Tomer, set by Smagula, running spike Tomer into the net. Poe setting up on serve. Serve taken awkwardly. A couple players were going there, but they do bump it over with Boyer. Taken by Gadiris, set by Lee, spike Gadiris, and Gadiris gets his 2nd kill. Two players got in the same vicinity of that serve, and that just put Brookline on their heels from the jump on that one. And Braintree took advantage. Serve from Poe, taken awkwardly by Traub, sent over on one, but it touched the ceiling, and your hit over the net cannot touch the ceiling. If it stays on your side, then that's a clean hit, even if it goes off the ceiling. But if it goes over while touching the ceiling on the way, that's an illegal hit. This serve taken, spiked on two by Smagula. Alex Smagula has that ability to bring that sneak attack. He can wind up and spike it on a second hit while looking like he's going for the set. Serve Raybold, taken by Liu, set by Lee. Spike Nguyen, taken by Raybold, but couldn't be followed up. First kill of the day for Jack Nguyen. And this second set has actually gotten rather close. It's just a 2-point lead for Brookline. They've led by as many as, I think, 5 so far in this set. Serve from Lee, taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Spike Spencer. Zach Spencer, another powerful spike out of the middle. Brookline has been putting the depth of their middle blockers on display today, as Spencer went near side for his 4th kill of the day. Smagula's serve taken by Poe, followed up by Lee, bumped over by Gadiris, taken by Traub, set by Smagula, spike Christopher, and the blockers couldn't get it back over. Another kill for Connor Christopher. That is Christopher's 2nd kill today. And Brookline now leads 13-9, and a timeout will be called. Again, the Wi-Fi appears to be going strong so far. We've had a couple of weird instances, but I'm hoping that was the last of it. We got a note in the live chat. That ceiling is doing us dirty. And quite frankly, just off that note, I can't tell who you're a fan of, because this ceiling does every team dirty in every match. It's one of the unique elements of volleyball that I always find so fascinating, is the architecture and the structure of the gym itself plays into it. It's almost like the different kinds of outfield structures you see in baseball stadiums and baseball fields. You know, it creates such a unique dynamic. Out of the timeout, Smagula will be on serve for the Warriors as they lead 13-9. And Smagula's serve goes right into the net. Vu checks back in to take the serve in place of Nguyen. Serve taken by Christopher, set by Smagula. Spike Spencer. How about Zach Spencer today? A man who started the season on the JV roster, now has his 5th kill here in a varsity match. And between Spencer and Raybold, Brookline has 10 combined kills from their middle blockers today. Christopher's serve taken by Poe, followed up by Lee, too close to the net, and it's tapped back by Miller. Rowan Miller went up and tapped it down for his 3rd kill. Serve, Poe could not take it, and it's an ace for Connor Christopher. That is Christopher's 3rd ace today. He's been strong on the serves. This serve taken by Gadiris, set by Lee. Volpe could not get it up past the blockers, but Gadiris barely gets it over. Smagula sets it for Miller, and Miller launches it out. Andrew Madden checks back in place of Poe. Gutierrez the serve. Oh, it bounced off the body of Traub. He was trying to get out of the way at the last second. Initially was trying to receive it. Realized it was flying out, tried to dodge, but couldn't get out of the way. That'll be the first ace of the day for Jack Gutierrez. And this serve sails long, and this time they let it fly. Gutierrez now with 2 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block, as Liam Raybould checks back in for Brookline. In place of Spencer, the serve taken by Vu, set by Lee, tap over by Liu, taken by Traub, followed up by Raybould, bumped over by Traub, taken by Vu, set by Lee. Spike Volpe goes off the hands of Christopher for the kill. Volpe with his 2nd kill today, as Braintree continues to fight here in the 2nd set. Now checking in for the first time, number 16, Lawrence Lamb, as he will go on serve. The lefty serve taken awkwardly by Traub, but kept alive by Miller, and could not be bumped over. The spin on that one, it might not earn him an ace, as Brookline did hit the ball 3 times, but that clearly spun off of Traub's hands in a way he didn't expect. Another serve taken by Traub, set by Smagula. Raybould, spike again. Boy, I almost had a souvenir coming my way on that one. As Raybould gets his 6th kill, you can see it flying right towards us. And another timeout called by Braintree. We got a note in the live chat from Aiden Lau saying King Larry, in reference, I assume, to Lawrence Lamb, who got a very nice serve for the point, even if it doesn't technically go as an ace. Still a very nice serve. But Brookline answers right back with another powerful spike out of the middle from Liam Raybould. You know, between Raybould and Spencer and Kais Alfakuri, Brookline has shown they've got some really promising young middle hitters right now. And what's always interesting about guys who develop as middle blockers is sometimes they develop into guys that you can rely on as left or right side hitters as their careers go. Miller's serve, weirdly off the hands, but they somehow bump it over. It's taken by Traub, spiked by Smagul on 2, dug out by Vu, followed up by Lamb, and they could not bump it over on 3. Some good tenacity by Braintree on the defense there, but just not enough. Another great on-2 spike from Smagula. That one might not technically go for a kill, but still a good hit there. Miller's serve is taken, set by Lee. Spike Madden blocked. Blocked again, I believe, by Liam Raybould. That is his 2nd. Liam Raybould with 6 kills and 2 blocks today on his birthday. Miller's serve taken by Poe, set by Lee. Spike Liu blocked back. It's Raybould again. The man is 16 years old today, and today he cannot be stopped. 6 kills and 3 blocks here late in the 2nd set. Miller's serve taken by Liu, kept alive by Lee. Spike is sailed. That one, I think, was about to fly to the next town over if the wall wasn't there. 22-14 now, the Brookline lead here in the 2nd set. Miller's serve sails as well. Everybody's letting them fly far. Boyer checks back in for Brookline in place of Miller. Serve from Liu, taken by Traub, set by Smagula. Tap over by Raybold, and finds the perfect spot again. He has been reading the defensive alignments so well as he collects his 7th kill there. I mean, really, just what great placement on that one. As now number 17, Christoph Huang, checks in for Brookline, goes on serve. Serve taken by Poe, set by Lee. Spike Madden, deflected but could not be followed up as Andrew Madden gets his 2nd kill of the day. Poe's serve off the net cord, drops out. Boy, I don't know about that one. From my angle, that looked like it was in. But you know what? I always say, even if you disagree with an official's call, you respect the fact that they're the ones who have the thankless job of making those calls. Serve from Raybold, taken by Poe, set lead. Tap over by Gutierrez, dug out by Boyer. Pushed over and could not be taken by Raybold. I didn't even see who pushed that one over. I don't know if that was Lee or Gutierrez. Somebody got the kill. Not often you see a pushover kill, so I wasn't really thinking about who was hitting it. Wasn't preparing myself to give credit for a kill there. Serve from Lee, taken by Christopher, set by Smagula. Spike Christopher, and again drops down off the blocker's hands. Another kill for Christopher. That is his 3rd. As that finishes set number 2. I was having so much fun, I was losing track of points. I didn't even realize we were coming to the end of the set. A fun set that one was. Brookline takes it 25-17, and with a 2-0 lead, Brookline 1 set away from getting out of here with a sweep. And at this 2nd set intermission, I'd like to take a moment to direct your attention to some helpful links in the description section of this video. At the top of the description section, you'll find a link and instructions for how you can donate money to the Brookline High Boys Volleyball Booster Club. You know, it's a few easy steps. You follow the link, you fill out a form, you select on a drop-down menu BHS Boys Volleyball, and you donate whatever money you feel like. And then below that, another place you can donate is our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry. Brookline Food Pantry provides groceries to Brookline residents in need of food assistance. The pantry saw a huge increase in demand for food assistance at the start of COVID, and that number remained steadily high ever since. The food pantry has been serving an average of 650 households each week, more than 4 times the rate of families served pre-COVID. Brookline Food Pantry is fighting the good fight against hunger in our community, and they are always looking for more people willing to lend a hand, whether through monetary donations, direct food donations, or volunteers in the pantry. Food donations can be made at United Parish at 210 Harvard Street in Brookline on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monetary donations can be made online at the Food Pantry's website, brooklinefoodpantry.org. Go online or call 617-800-5339 for more information about how you can volunteer and help feed your community. Once again, brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339. And you can find that same link and phone number in the description section down below. Unofficial stats so far for Brookline: Liam Raybold leading the way. 7 kills and 3 blocks. Amir Tomer with 6 kills, 1 ace. Zach Spencer with 5 kills. Connor Christopher with 3 kills and 3 aces. Kristaps Vivars just 2 kills and 1 block, which is a low statistical day for him, but they've been, I think he sat on the bench for most, if not all of that second set. They've been letting their other guys shine, particularly their middle blockers. And then Alex Smagula with 1 kill himself. And, Rowan Miller with 3 kills as well. Missed that one. My fault. For Braintree, Jack Gutierrez with 2 kills, 1 ace, and 1 block. Anthony Volpe and Andrew Madden with 2 kills each. Harrison Poe with 2 aces. Justin Liu and Jack Nguyen and Wyatt Lee with 1 kill each. So as we get ready for the third and potentially final set of this match, if Brookline wins this set, they will take the match in straight sets, but if Braintree wins the set, we will continue on to a 4th set. As I said before, it is first to 3 sets. So you gotta finish, gotta get that last point before you can celebrate. Brookline coming out with a rotation of Miller, Spencer, Christopher, Tomer, Raybold, and Smagula. And they're going to sub in number 17, Christoph Huang, as the libero, this time in place of Traub, as he substitutes in for Raybold. For Braintree, we see Lamb, Gadiris, Lee, Nguyen, Poe, and Liu. First serve from Smagula, taken by Liu, set by Lee. Gadiris, the spike, blocked back, recovered, set again by Lee. Gadiris tries again. This one taken by Christopher, followed up by Smagula. Christopher, the spike deflected, and could not be dug out. Braintree came close. They gave it a good effort, but that will be the 4th kill of the day for Connor Christopher. Smagula back on serve. Taken by Liu, set by Lee. Spike into the net by Nguyen. And that will be another point for Brookline. Smagula's serve taken by Lamb, but off the ceiling. And Smagula gets the ace that time, with some aid from the ceiling bounce. This serve taken by Liu, set by Lee. Gadiris, the spike, deflected, taken by Tomer, followed up by Smagula. Long spike, Tomer for the kill. Amir Tomer having a strong day today. That is his 7th kill. Smagula's serve shallow, but it is taken by Liu, set by Lee. Spike Nguyen into the net. Couple of missed swings on the 3rd hit. To start this one as Brookline jumps out to a 5-0 lead. Subbing in for Braintree is number 17, Camden Lee. Serves Smagula into the net. He was trying to go for another shallow serve, but went too shallow that time, as Braintree is on the board. Dion Lee on serve now for the Womps, as I think Volpe just checked back in place of Lamb. Some discussions at the scorers table. This serve from Lee, taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Spike Christopher off the ceiling from the hit from Lee. Post sends it over on 2. Taken by Christopher, set by Smagula. Tap over by Spencer, dug out by Poe. Followed up by Lee. Spike Volpe deflected, taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Christopher, another spike, sails it long. You know, we haven't had too many long rallies in this match, but we've had a few. And those are always entertaining, no matter what. And are they checking something at the scorer's table again? Okay, so whatever that was about. 5-2 the score. Lee the serve, awkwardly dug out, sent over on 2 by Smagula. He brings the setter drop shot for his second kill. You know, it's not. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. I know it's a pretty common setter's tactic to go for that second hit tap over for a drop shot, but Smagula has such power that he often goes for a second hit spike instead of a drop shot. So that's the first I've seen him do that one. Spike Nguyen gets the point as the Brookline blockers reached over. Or no, it looks like they're going to replay. Are they replaying the point? I think they're going to replay that point, call it a mulligan, because they stopped the play in the middle of the action, so they can't give it to anybody. But now they give it to Braintree as Christopher sails that serve long. Vu checks back in to take the serve. Vu's serve taken by Huang, set by Smagula. Wait, what just happened? Brookline looked completely out of sorts on that third hit. I'm not sure if Spencer thought he was the fake on that one and the outside hitter was going to come in to hit it or what, but serve taken by Huang, set by Smagula. Spike Miller. Rowan Miller with his 4th kill of the day. Huang the serve, it's taken by Post, set by Lee, tap over by Volpe, taken by Huang, set by Smagula, Spike Tomer, blocked, recovered by Tomer, set by Smagula. Miller this time missed it. Seven to 5, the Brookline lead early here in the third set. Serve from Gadiris, taken by Tomer, sets Smagula, Spike Rabel, blocked, recovered by Tomer, a couple of hits, and it's bumped over by Christopher. Taken by Vu, set by Lee, Spike Volpe for the kill. Braintree starting to show some fight here, particularly in their blocking abilities. They've had a couple of nice blocks the last 2 points. A bit of a run here as we get disconnected. This one taken by Tomer, set by Smagula. Roll shot Tomer, taken by Gadiris, set by Lee. Spike Liu through the blockers for a kill. Another strange disconnect there. I'll tell you, the next game I cover here at Schlunz, I'm going to have to try and experiment with some other Wi-Fi networks Gutierrez the serve, taken by Tomer, barely followed up by Smagula, pushed over by Tomer, taken by Madden, set by Lee, spike Volpe, blocked, recovered by Vu, pushed over by Gutierrez, taken by Christopher, set by Smagula, Miller the spike, and Miller gets the kill. 5th kill for Rowan Miller. He is the 4th Brookline player today to get at least 5 kills. Miller serve taken by Liu, set by Lee, tap over by Madden, taken by Tomer, spiked on 2 by Smagula. He fired the missile to the deep near side corner and collects his 3rd kill. Miller, serve taken awkwardly, followed by Lee. Spike Madden, blocked back. I think that time it was Smagula on the block. Madden went for the spike that time, and yes, blocked by Alex Smagula that time. Serve Miller, taken by Poe, chased down by Lee. Spike Volpe into the net. Brookline starting to find its rhythm here with an 11-8 lead here at the midway point. And it looks like a timeout has been called. So Brookline now with 7 different players with at least 3 kills today, if I'm counting that right. 6, actually. I'm not counting it right. It's 6. Raybold, Tomer, Spencer, Miller, Christopher, and Smagula. All 6 of those players with at least 3 kills today. 5 of them with at least 5. Or 4 of them with at least 5. Serve taken by Vu, set Lee, spike Volpe, taken by Huang, set by Smagula, long spike Christopher, blocked, but dug out by Smagula, taken by Vu, set by Lee, spike Volpe, whiffed it into the net. Great defensive hustle by Alex Smagula. Even with his team leading 2-0, he is not taking his foot off the gas. Miller's serve taken by Vu, followed up by Lee. Madden taps, blocked, recovered by Madden, followed up by Lee. Roll shot Poe, taken by Huang, set by Smagula. Spike Raybold off the net cord, taken by Volpe, followed up by Lee. Roll shot Volpe, taken by Miller, set by Smagula. Tomer flies, and Tomer kills. Amir Tomer with his team-leading 8th kill. As Brookline just had to keep on attacking as Braintree just kept receiving their spikes one after another. Miller's serve comes in shallow, taken by Liu, set by Lee. Volpe the spike blocked, recovered by Volpe, followed up by Poe. Volpe taps it over, taken by Miller, set by Smagula. Raybold the spike, sailed it long. Lawrence Lamb coming back into the game for Braintree with his team trailing 13-9 here in the 3rd set. He will go on serve. Serve taken by Christopher, set by Smagula. Tomer the spike, blocked and recovered by Christopher. Spiked by Smagula, missed wide. Sorry about that. Lamb's serve goes long. (14-10) here in set number 3 as Tomer sets up. Serve taken by Vu, set by Lee. Spike Liu blocked. Smagula with his second block of the day. That is the team's 6th block in total. They've gotten 3 from Raybold, 2 from Smagula, and 1 from Vivars. Tomer serve taken by Poe, set by Lee. Spike Liu could not be blocked that time, and Justin Liu with his 3rd kill. A sub on each side, and for Brookline, seeing the court for the first time, number 15, Andrew Bacon. For Braintree, number 14, Jack Nguyen checks back in, and it looks like number 17, Camden Lee, back on the floor as well. They just need a second to go through all the procedures for substitution. Camden Lee, the serve taken by Huang, set by Smagula. Christopher, the spike blocked, just wide. So Christopher gets the kill that time as the block drops just wide of the sideline. That is Christopher's 5th kill. Serve deflects a little wrong. They're trying to bump it over. They cannot. You know, not quite a full ace, but again, a strong serve that gets the team the point from Liam Raybold. Raybold serve, dug out, followed up by Madden. Roll shot, Dion Lee, taken by Raybold, followed up by Smagula. Long spike, Christopher, taken awkwardly by Poe, followed up Dion Lee, pushed over by Madden, taken by Raybold, set Smagula, spike, Christopher, sails it. 17-12 as Gadiris checks back in for Madden. Poe serve, drops in. Harrison Poe with his team-leading 3rd ace of the day. And Braintree now trails by 4. This serve is taken awkwardly by Bacon, chased down by Christopher, and a battle at the net. And it ends in a roll shot from Poe that sails long. That hit from Christopher that he chased after actually went over the net on 2, but Smagula went up and was able to switch from a spike to a block. And Braintree ended up making the mistake first. Smagula's serve taken by Lamb, followed up by Dion Lee. Spike by Nguyen, sails wide. 19-13. Smagula's serve taken, set by Dion Lee. Spike, Gadiris misses it. Long and wide there, no deflection. So Brookline reaches the 20-point threshold. They are 5 points away from winning this match. And a timeout is called by Braintree. Unofficial stat count so far for Brookline: Amir Tomer with 8 kills and 1 ace. Liam Raybould, 7 kills, 3 blocks. Connor Christopher, 5 kills, 3 aces. Rowan Miller and Zach Spencer with 5 kills each. Alex Smagula, 3 kills, 1 ace, 2 blocks, and a number of assists as well, but I'm unable to keep track of assists. And Kristaps Vivars, 2 kills and 1 block. All of that in the first set, as he has not played since the first set. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, scoreboard cam. In a bit of a funky spot once again. Out of the timeout, Smagula back on serve. Serve taken by Lamb, set by Dion Lee, tap by Gadiris, and Brookline couldn't keep it alive. Jack Gadiris with his 3rd kill. Tied with Anthony Volpe and Justin Liu for the team lead. Now subbing in for Braintree is number 9, Ryan Liu. Serve Dion Lee taken by Bacon, followed up awkwardly by Smagula, could not get it over. (20-15). Lee's serve, dug out by Bacon, followed up by Smagula, pushed over by Christopher, taken by Poe, followed up awkwardly by Lee, but they could not get it over. 21-15 as Connor Christopher goes on serve. Already has a team leading 3 aces on the day. Serve taken by Poe, set by Dion Lee. Tap over by Ryan Liu, taken by Huang. Set Anuj Majumdar, tapped over by Bacon. And they call an illegal hit on Braintree. As I mentioned, Brookline has brought in another backup setter, number 22, Anuj Majumdar, as they are now 3 points away from winning the match. Serve from Christopher is taken by Camden Lee, set Dion Lee. Nguyen sends it over, taken by Christopher, set by Majumdar. Spike Bacon sails wide. Brookline running with mostly backups right now. Christopher and Spencer were starters, and Miller has been sort of in and out of the rotation. The other 3 are backups. Serves taken by Bacon off the ceiling, and that is going to be an ace for Joseph Vu. 22-17. Vu's serve taken by Huang, set by Majumdar. Spike Miller. Miller gets his 6th kill. Now Christoph Huang on serve. The serve is taken by Liu, set by Lee. Spike Liu blocked, sent back over, and a spike down by Liam Raybould. Braintree tried to recover from the block, but that just set up Raybould perfectly to spike it right back in their faces for his 8th kill. And now it is match point for Brookline. 24-17. Serve from Huang. Taken by Po. Set by Lee. Roll shot Liu. Taken by Huang. Set by Majumdar. Spike Rabel blocked. Recovered. Could not be recovered. And I think that was a block from Jack Gadiris, his second. Braintree is not done yet, but it is still match point for Brookline as they lead 24-18. Andrew Madden checks in for Po. Gadiris the serve, taken by Christopher, set by Majumdar. Spike Christopher and Connor Christopher. What? Oh, they're gonna redo. They're gonna replay the point. They're going to replay the point. I'm not sure if they called interference off of the basketball hoop or something, but they're going to redo the point. So Brookline has not won yet. Gadiris the serve, taken by Christopher, set by Majumdar. Bacon couldn't tap it over. We're not done yet. Couple frames being dropped by the Wi-Fi. I'm hoping we don't disconnect before we get the last point of this match. Gadiris back on serve. Serve is taken by Bacon, followed up awkwardly by Majumdar. Long spike Christopher is taken by Gadiris. Sails wide, and Christopher ends it. Brookline takes the third set, 25-19. As Connor Christopher collects his 6th kill of the day. Your final score here at Schlentz Gym, the Brookline High Warriors 3 sets, the Braintree High Womps none. Brookline took the 3 sets by scores of 25-13, 25-17, and 25-19. Brookline in control for most of that one. Braintree gave him a fight at different points, but Brookline definitely looked a lot more locked in, especially from their backup guys than they did in that Fitchburg match. So it feels like Brookline, between this more textbook win and their signature win against Newton North last week, it feels like Brookline is starting to find their form a little bit. You know, no shame for Braintree. Their record does fall at 6-4, but this is a team that's, you know, clinging to one of the lower seeds in Division I, going up against a team that's, you know, right on the bubble of the top 10 in Division I and went to the Final Four last year. You know, no shame in losing to that team, and you gave them a fight, and that's all you can ask for from your guys. Final unofficial stat counts. First for Braintree, Jack Gadiris with 3 kills, 1 ace, and 2 blocks. Justin Liu and Anthony Volpe with 3 kills each. Harrison Poe with 3 aces. Andrew Madden, 2 kills, 1 block. Jack Nguyen and Wyatt Lee and Jack Nguyen and Wyatt Lee with 1 kill each, and Joseph Vu with 1 ace. For Brookline, Liam Raybold leading the way on his 16th birthday with 8 kills and 3 blocks. Amir Tomer with 8 kills and 1 ace. Connor Christopher with 6 kills and 3 aces. Rowan Miller with 6 kills. Zach Spencer with 5 kills. Alex Magula, 3 kills, 1 ace, 2 blocks. And Kristaps Vivars with 2 kills and 1 block. So that is going to do it for this. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope, in spite of the slight Wi-Fi troubles we had today, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. I'm going to be back at the baseball diamond tomorrow at Warren Field, where the Brookline High Baseball Warriors will be hosting the Wildcats of Weymouth High School as Brookline tries to claim magic win number 10 to guarantee them a spot in the state tournament. Be sure to stay tuned for that, and plenty more to come. Subscribe to the channel can help. Thank you to all those who brought the good vibes in the live chat today. If there's anything you'd like to say after this live stream has concluded, you can say it in the comment section down below. And you can also go down below to the description section of this video where you can find some helpful links, a link and some instructions for how you can donate to the Brookline High Boys Volleyball Booster Club, a link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry, and some links pertaining to me that you can also find in the bottom right corner of your screen, my personal website, jessesports.com, where you can find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Or if you want to skip past all that, you can email me directly with any questions or requests you may have. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post highlights from previous live streams and links for upcoming live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Brookline 3, Braintree 0. Set scores 25-13, 25-17, 25-19. From Schlentz Gym in Brookline, Massachusetts, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.